Hello and welcome to this video. And in this video, we are having KCP revision predictions on map work that is under economic activities, social services, and local authority. So welcome as we go along to see what we can do to prepare for the coming exam. Now, let's begin with economic activities. In economic activities, we have questions like identify the most common economic activities in a map, e.g., presence of evidence representing. Now here I refer that you are asked to identify the most common economic activity in a map. So here you look for the presence of various evidences that are representing given economic activities. So in this case, we have presence of evidence representing crop growing. You need to see that one. Also livestock keeping. So you need to see like crop growing, you may see like tea, coffee, or livestock. You may have maybe dairy farm or a ranch. We shall look at it into the next slide. So we can also have name the least common economic activity in a map. So here we look for absence of evidence. Absence of evidence representing various economic activities. So in this case, like mining, we look for absence. That is, there is no quarry on the map or represented in the map. Also, lumbering, that is absence of sawmill. Then you can also have a question like identify the reason for the growth of a certain town in the map. So you can also have such a question under economic activities. So let's look at the economic activities against the evidence that can be used to represent those economic activities on a map. Like now we are fishing. Fishing, there should be presence of fish processing plants and fishing traps. In fishing, when you see a lake on a map, it's not necessarily that there's going to be fishing, because some lakes are salty. They have salty water, and in salty water lakes or rivers, we don't have fishing as an economic activity. Two, you have tourism. There should be presence of museums, game, and national parks. We also have livestock rearing, presence of cattle dips and water holes, presence of cattle ranches, meat and milk processing factories. Then you also have mining, that is presence of quarries and mineral processing plants. Lumbering, it should be presence of sawmills. Trading, we expect to see presence of markets and trade centers. Transport and communication, we expect to see presence of roads and communication lines. Crop farming, we expect to see presence of irrigation schemes, farming estates, and many more. So those are the expectations you see. Now let's go to this question that what was tested in the KCPE 2015, that the most likely factor that may have influenced the setting up of Mali Ranch is the availability of labor, space, transport, cattle dip. So which could be the best answer? Now when you look at this map, we have in this question we have a key question. The key words in a question are normally in bold. So you need to know that when you are answering your questions. So we are talking of Mali Ranch. Mali Ranch is on this side. So the question asks why, or the likely factor that may have influenced the setting of Mali Ranch here. So labor, space, transport, and cattle dip. So what could have led to this one is space, because when you look at this area, one, there are no there are no much settlements in this area. There are no much people living, and most likely is because the land is experiencing a dry climate here because of the shrub that is available here. So when you have this shrub, most people will not live there, so the land will be bare. So therefore, making space to be the best answer for that kind of question. Now, on the same paper, the following economic activities are carried out in Pambo area, except we mark the keyword. The keyword is except. So here we have farming, lumbering, mining, tourism. So the following economic activities are carried out in Pambo. So this one, we are looking for the one that is not there, because the key word asks us that except. The rest are that there is farming, there could be lumbering, mining, tourism. These are the economic activities. So which one is not there? Let's see. Farming, evidence is cattle dip, that is farming. Okay. Now, when you talk of lumbering, you also come to mining, tourism. You look for that game park is tourism. Now, let's see. Farming, okay, good. Then lumbering, there's forest. Also, tourism, there is a game park. So, which one could be the exceptional one? It is mining. Now, in this case, you realize that we don't have a sawmill, but forest gives us a leeway so that we can also pick it, because if we went by that absence of sawmills, then we could have two answers. So we will take the most applicable answer in this case. So let's go to question that was tested on KCPE 2016. So in KCPE 2016, there is this question that was number 3, that the main economic activity carried out in Changa area is the main economic activity. Could it be farming, trading, lumbering, fishing? So we had looked how you can, there are evidences that you need to know. That farming, you need to see what? Farming, you need to see maybe cattle dip, maybe crops, maybe, trading, you need to see shops, market. Lumbering, you need to see sawmill. Fishing, you need to see fish processing plants or fish net industry. So the main economic. So here, most likely the keyword should have been this one. So let's see what happens. Farming. Is it an economic activity? Farming, we have maize farm. We have tea plantation. That is tea plantation. Also read the key. We have a tea factory here. There could be another one. All right. So let's go to the next, trading. Trading, we have Soko market. It is in one area. The other one we have is lumbering. There's a sawmill only on this area, but on the other part of the map, we don't have lumbering. Fishing, we don't have any evidence showing that there is fishing. So which could be the best answer here? So we may say this is it could be farming, because we have farming. Now here, farming is an evidence. Another evidence, we have farming. Another evidence, we have farming. That is maize posho. And then we have another evidence, that is trading. There is an evidence for trading. All right. Then that is lumbering. There's an evidence for lumbering. Now, the main economic activity. When talk of the main economic activity, we talk of this is farming. Why? Most of the area most of the area covered by the map, that is Changa area, has farming activities. You see T is covering all this area. We have posho mill, meaning there is a growing of maize. So that one becomes the best answer. The most common used means of transport in Changa area. Most commonly used means of transport in Changa area. That is the same year. Question number 7. Water. We only have a river. This river is not ideal for water transport. Air. There is airstrip. Road. There is a road here. Then there is railway. Railway is this part of the the map. So which one is commonly used? When we look at it, we find that it's road. Why? The road is more flexible because you see there's this road car passing here, and this one is also another road. But the airstrip is only this side, and the railway is only this part, the southern part of the map. So that makes it to be the best answer. Let's look at question in KCPE 2017, question 2, that the following activities are carried out in Kamba area except. So the keyword here is except. The keyword there is except. So let's look for an activity that is least or that is not appearing. Now, when you talk of farming, there is tourism zone, that is T, that is farming. There is farming. So when we go to the key, we have quarry, we have market. All right. Is there a quarry in the map? Yes, there's a quarry here. Market. There's also a market there. So there is a mining. There is trading. Okay. Now farming, we also have farming. That's T pyrethrum. There is farming. So the one that is mining, we also have it. The quarry is here. Then there is fishing. Trading. Trading. There's a market here. There's a market there also. So the best answer is fishing, because there is no evidence that is showing that fishing is an activity that is carried out in the map. So to remind yourself on how to identify fishing in an activity, you can reverse this video so that you can be sure that you've grasped the concept of finding or identifying fishing or fishing activity in an area covered by the map. Now let's look at this one. This is KCPE 2018. The most likely factor that influenced the growth of Lima town. We are discussed earlier on areas that we could be asked about the factors that lead to the growth of a town. So in these options, we have transport network, agricultural activities, fishing, there is mining. Now, how do you tell that there is the factors that lead to the growth of a town? So our keyword is most likely. So when you look at this area, the Lima town is here. You see the town boundary is this one. That's the town boundary. So this is the Lima town. Now let's look at the factors favoring the growth of major towns. They could be major towns or a town. Availability of administrative services, presence of agricultural activities, presence of industrial activities, presence of commercial activities, availability of good transport and communication network, presence of fishing activities, the government's policy on decentralization of services. So we have taken, when we look at the options, the one we have here, we have agricultural, but there's no agricultural activity taking place here. So the best one is transport network, availability of good transport and communication network. So that one tells us that this you can find it in Spotlight Class 5. That's page 56 for your further revision. So in this case, you need to check for evidence for fishing activities. You realize that there is there fishing here? We don't have. So we don't go that way. So when you look at this map, I have put for you these marks here showing that there's a junction. Most towns or most junctions lead to growth of that center, which will end up being an urban or a town. So the best answer here we can say is transport network. Now let's see at this other question. This is KCPE 2019. So the main means of transport in Banda area is, let's see, the keyword is main. The keyword in this map or in this question is main. Now, when you are looking for this answer, you look for evidence that the main means of transport in Banda. Now, when you look at this map, there is a railway, and then there is road. There's a road from this northern part to the southern part, from the western, and which makes a junction on this area. There's also airstrip here. So let's see. So when you talk of road, we have these roads, okay? The tarmac road, right? Then we have airstrip, railway. Railway, it's shown by railway station and railway line. So this is the railway line. So there is that one. And then there is also, so the best water, we don't have water. There's no water here. That is a major river that can lead to transport on that river. So we can say it is road, because when you look at the map, the road covers a bigger area in the map, so making it more flexible. So when that one, we realize that the road is more flexible, then it becomes the main means of transport in Banda area. Let's look at the next question. That is KCPE 2019, the number 6. The following economic activities are carried out in Banda area, except this question has come up again. So there's nothing new. You only need to prepare well. Lumbering, cattle keeping, mining, crop farming. So which one is likely not to be carried out? Because that's the keyword. Our keyword is except. So the 3 are carried out, but 1 is not. So let's see. When you talk of lumbering, there is a sawmill. There's a sawmill here. When you talk of cattle keeping, we have veterinary office. Veterinary office is for livestock or domestic animals. So there is cattle keeping. Crop farming, there is coffee plantation on this end, so it is available. So the one which is not there, even in the key, that is mining. Mining is the one that is not practiced in Banda area. Thank you. So let's go to the next question. KCPE 2020. Which one of the following activities is not practiced in Mawa area? Is not practiced in Mawa area. Mawa area is the whole of this area. Now let's see. Dairy farming. So the question is, which one is not being practiced? That one makes the key word. So let's see. Dairy farming, there's a creamery. We have a creamery here, so it is being practiced. Let's go to trading. There's a market, Kiko market. So trading is available in the map. Transportation, we have a road. We have roads here, the Marm Road and the tarmac. road. So that's an activity taking place. So it means mining, we don't have an evidence for that. So that one becomes our answer. Let's look at KCP 2021. KCP 2021, question 2. The town has developed mainly because of, which town is that? This one. This is the town we are talking about. It has developed because of what? So the key word is mainly. Now let's see. We have the town boundary, all right? The town boundary, that is this one. We have identified it. So let's see. Farming, could it lead to a growth of a town? The town is this one. So factors favoring the growth of a town. Once again, this question has come up. Just to save time, it is availability of good transport and communication network. There's a junction here, and then there's a road, tarmac road, then there is Maram road. They make it possible for a town to develop. So when you look at that, there's a junction there. So the best answer is transport. So let's go to the next point, that is social services. Identify the main social service provided in the map or in a town, e.g. education. There should be presence of schools, colleges, vocational training centers, and etc. Or you may be talking of health or medical. There should be presence of hospitals, dispensaries, clinic, and others, etc. We can also talk of the least social service provided in the map or town. So here we talk of recreation, that is, there should be less or absence of, because we are talking of least social service provided, that is less or absence of stadium, cinema halls, theater halls. Or religious service, there should be less or absence of places of worship, e.g. churches, mosque, temple, shrine. So churches, this one is for Christians, correct? Then there is also mosque. This one is for Muslims. Temple is for the Hindu. And then you also have shrine for the traditionalists. Those are the worship places. List of these or a lack of them, it means there is the service, the social service is not offered or is least offered on the map. Now we can also talk of to identify the main religion practiced in the area covered by the map or in a certain area or town in the map. So you can be asked to identify the main religion practiced in the area. That should be presence of majority of worship place. Now, if we have 2 churches and 1 mosque, in that map, they will say then, because there are 2 churches, then the one that is the main religion in that area is going to be the Christianity, because there are more churches than the mosque. Now let's see the next one. Identify the system of dispute resolution in the area covered by the map. E.g., we can talk of chief as a way of resolving disputes. You can also have courts. Now, this is for your knowledge that dispute resolution process, they fall into 2 major types. We have 1, adjudicative process. 2, then we have also consensual processes. Now, in adjudicative processes, such as litigation or arbitration, in which a judge, a jury, or arbitrator determines the outcome. So this is what we call adjudicative, where litigation or arbitration in which a judge, or a jury or arbitrator determines the outcome. In a consensual process, in such a collaborative law, mediation, conciliation, or negotiation in which the parties attempt to reach an agreement. The parties reach an agreement. But in the first one, adjudicative, there should be somebody as an arbitrator, a jury, a judge, and the like. So let's see what kind of question that may appear on a map. Now, Changa area, that was KCPE 2016. A mother in Soko Market got a baby at home. The birth of the baby should be registered at, where should be the birth of the baby registered? Where should it be registered? Is it school? So let's see. Let's go to the map. Always refer to the map. Soko Market. Soko Market. Correct. Soko Market is there. So what should be, where should it be registered? Okay. So we have Soko Market. We also have Soko Market is close to the health center. So the best answer here will say it is health center. School, we don't register births. Chief's camp, we don't register births. New births. The district officer's office does not register new births. So this one is done at health center, and actually this one is the closest. If you had the two, take the health center because that one is the one which takes note of the births. Let's look at this other question, that is KCPE 2018. Which one of the following social services is offered in Lima town? Health, education, recreation, security. So which one is offered? So is offered. So the presence, we look for presence here, presence of evidence. We talk of education. Why do we talk of education? That is Lima town. Lima town is here. So what we have here is there's a school. We are talking of social service. So the best answer there is education. Now let's go to the next one. KCPE 2020. Which one of the following religions is practiced in Mawa area? Which one is practiced in Mawa area? So in the whole map, let's look for this one. We have the mosque. We have the mosque here. Okay. We are looking for which one is practiced. We have the mosque. The mosque is there. We have 1, 2. We have 2 mosques. And then we can talk of it is Islam, because we don't have a church. There is no shrine. So that is the best answer for that question. Now, thank you for that. So let's go to the local authority. Questions about local authority that identify the main source of revenue for the county government in the area covered by the map. So here we'll need to see where the trading licenses are offered, then name offices or places where business people obtain trading licenses. So the trading licenses is a source of revenue for the government, the county government. So who offers? That should be county officers. Then state the main function of a given town in a map. The main function of a given town on a map. So we have transport center. It can be a transport center. It can be an administrative center. So you identify the main function. It depends the activities which are carried out in that town. The common or the most activities that are carried out in a town give us the main function of that town. Identify the office in charge of administration in the area. E.g., we can talk of county commissioner, governor, or chief. So let's see a question on that KCP 2015, that is Pambo area. What evidence on the map shows that Pambo town is an administrative center? What evidence shows that it's an administrative center? We need evidence in Pambo town. Where's Pambo town? Pambo town is here. Okay. We look for the town boundary because we are being asked for the Pambo town. So Pambo town is this one. Pambo town is this one. So we are being asked for administrative evidence that shows that Pambo town is an administrative center. Police station, that is security. Post office, that is for communication. Law courts, that is for dispute resolution. District office, so that one now is the administrative, is an evidence. Administrative district office is an evidence for administrative center. Let's go to the next question, that is KCP 2017. A trader in a Kaba market can obtain a trading license from, we had looked at that, post office, district office, police station, county offices. We said the trading licenses are offered at the county offices. So the trading licenses, we have the market that shows this trading. So we have the county offices, we have the district offices, we also have post office, we also have police station. This is what we have in the options. So we need to identify the best one. That should be the county office. The county offices are the ones that are in charge of offering or giving out the trading licenses. And also you should realize that the sale of trading licenses is the main source of income for the county office. So let's go to the next question. This is KCP 2018 Kora area. It was about Kora area 2018. Who is the most senior administrator in Kora area? Most senior administrator. The keyword most senior administrator. So let's see. That is the county chief. No. Member of county assembly. This is an elective seat. County commissioner. Governor. We are talking about administrator, not leader. Okay. So that is the county commissioner. Let's go to the next question. That is KCP 2019. It was asking about Banda area 2019, number 7. What evidence on the map shows that Banda town is an administrative center? The same question. Evidence showing an administrative center, that is Banda town. Now, when you look at law courts, that is judicial center. Police station, there's a security center. Post office, a communication center. So the best answer here is governor's office when you are given these options. So governor's office is the best answer in this case. So let's go to KCP 2020. It was about Mawa area. Mawa area is likely to be administered by Deputy County Commissioner, Assistant County Commissioner, Regional Coordinator, County Commissioner. So, who is likely to administer Mawa area? Mawa area, one thing you need to know is you check for evidence of boundaries. So when you see that Mawa area, we are talking of the whole area covered by the map, which is Mawa area. So the first thing you look for is there a presence of boundaries. Check evidence of boundaries. if we don't have boundaries separating one area to other, that must be one area. But we have a boundary separating the two area, the one area into two. Then that one is likely to be more area. So we need somebody who is above other leaders. So in this case, let's check and see. We have town boundary. We also have sub-county boundary. Now, the area has got these two boundaries. There is a town boundary here, then there is a sub-county boundary there. So from there, we can talk of county commissioner, because two or more sub-counties make a county. So the chief administrator in that case is a county commissioner. That is what you take. So that is the match for this video. Thanks for watching. I wish you success in answering your questions in map work. Consider to subscribe also to this channel if this is your first time to view. Also remember to like and share the videos in this channel so that we can reach more. Then expect more videos on other 9 units. So keep in touch. Wishing you the very best in your early revision and preparation for your exam. With this video, we want to make sure that every candidate scores 7 ticks up to where we have reached. That is in map work. Otherwise, thank you. Wish you well. Let's meet in the other coming videos.